Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone, the excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Great chance!
He's got away with one there. Goyas with the corner, there first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's picked his... And the finish! Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is... Oh, good effort! It's there! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now the ball in.
Well, they're clearly focused.
And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Nice sequence of passes, this. Not the most convincing of passes. He shifted it to the flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Luis Suarez. He is through here. Suarez proves just a little bit. Tries one from range. Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, there's the clearance. And he's been shifted off it. Saka receives it in a good position here. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona restore parity.
Barcelona really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price. Malaga really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
He'll try from distance. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Looking for options for movement. Luis Suarez. Gets a good foot in there. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. It's a really well-measured ball. He's looking wide. Strong running down that left flank. That's gone for a throw-in. Almost half an hour in now. Malaga are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out to the left flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get on the end of this? The cut, that's towering header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Space for him to turn and look. Luis Suarez is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That's a good run down the left. Very nicely done. He's gone for goal! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Could be danger here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, nice touch. Saka! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's really well cleared. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Mbappe really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Al Kubasi with a fine tackle. He's in a great position here.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Saliba. Now Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise their intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score. And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Joaquin Munoz. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the right flank. He's found a way through. Saliba gets it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Messi gets into a good position. That ball looks a good one. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. No way through, so back it comes. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
They've played it short. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 29.950 espectadores.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Picked out brilliantly. Joaquin Munoz. Bullish header! And there's a goal! And they've got their lead back. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Messi. Messi ventures forward. And this is Neymar. Lovely feet. Malaga keep calm in the face of danger.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal.
As you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Malaga go up by 2 and are looking good.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pings in across. Well read. And the danger is averted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 5.
That has not gone well. And a play for a throw.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 8.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread to the right. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Messi goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Quick look, then plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Joaquín Muñoz.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
He's got away. Foot in. They've played it short. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialize.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like... Oh, he's been caught napping! Backward it goes. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Koundé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
And his shooting especially, he has... Getting up there! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Swings in across. Towering header! Has another go! Goal! Barcelona! And that for him is goal number 10. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Threads one in. The less said about that pass, the better. Mandy kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Saka, and he's intervened well there. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy, and with a goal to their name. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rivaldo. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Driven in. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Now it's Neymar. That was somewhat off target. Olasagasti, spread to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, easy pickings there. Olasagasti. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kubasi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mondi. Rivaldo. Always onto this. Great ball, and he's in here. Here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Neymar. That's beautifully weighted. Luis Suarez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe He does have an assist to his name. Neymar. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Great chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rice. And here's Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they win it back again. That's it, 45 minutes up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Plenty to aim at here. Decent chance! Luis Suarez. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. Good chance here! Oh, it rattles the bar! Olasagasti. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Olasagasti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rivaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10 será sustituido por el dorsal 6.
Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has found him in acres of space.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? Suarez wants to run onto this. He's got away. It's Luis Suarez! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 5.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has left him in a heap. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. And that has put paid to that. Luis Suarez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Lovely feet. He's having a pop! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Very nicely done. Goes for the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he shoots!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. He's onside! Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 25, Diego Benedán.
Ola Sagasti. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Knocks it out wide. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Swung over. Now it's Aubameyang. Mbappe. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And the shot! And how did he not make it 4?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Vinicius Junior. Shot, surely! He's kicked it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Superb from Vinicius Junior! A finish right from the top draw!
El dorsal 5.
They are playing them off the park! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona are having a ball here, and he is deftly away, and he's in on goal. There's the shot! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
So we're very much on the way now.
El dorsal 10 será reemplazado por el dorsal 5.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
He is through here. Aimed at the far side. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's a poor one. And that has gone straight into touch.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer.
There's the shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Vinicius Junior! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And here's Mbappe. Spread it left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Threads one in. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Very nicely done. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely bit of skill. And a shot! That's another chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Vinicius Junior quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Arda Güler. Looking for options for movement. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Great chance! Saliba. Looking to play him in. That's gone for a throw-in. Barcelona have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half. Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Luis Suarez. Oh, he's having a go! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Mbappe, that's going wide left. And here's Suarez. Takes a shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played back. And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Valverde. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Rivaldo. Rivaldo! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Saliba driving forwards. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Poor robust challenge. Wriggles his way through. He has found the way through. Al-Kubasi can clear it away. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Barcelona can look back at a decent first. Back on the way then.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Great vision. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rudiger has got himself a free kick. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Plenty to aim at here. And Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Driving forward, Rivaldo. Ah, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass somewhat off target. Asensio. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Defending was strong and firm. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Saliba is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Shevchenko. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Mbappe. Bernardo Silva! And he has been fouled there.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
El dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
Valverde! Now who's going to be first to this? He's dealt with that really well. Carreras got a long way forward to join the attack. And the finish! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
En el minuto 71.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior. He's shot a goal! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps in the back.
El dorsal 15 será sustituido por el dorsal 24.
Rice. Now he's running away. Mbappe finds himself offside. Pressing high and with purpose. Shevchenko, and he's in on goal. Neymar! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's had it nicked away. Searching pass he's played there. And claimed it back swiftly. He's picked his way through. And a chance!
This time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Carreras gets over and intercepts. And it's Valverde. Camavinga, over to the right flank. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Neymar. And this is Messi. Crosses it. Oh, good line! And somehow he kept it out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rice. He won't be happy with that one. Dumfries might just make this. Messi. Lovely feet. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. My name's Peter Drury, and Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good...
Rice! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now, can he find a... It's Neymar! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much...
He's had a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Goes for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Goes for the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
They're urging it. Saka! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's Rivaldo! And that's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way... Messi! It's in! They are purring, truly purring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's taking on the lot of them. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. Well, nicely intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He'll try from distance. Valera. He's found a way through. It's bounced back off the post. And it's Luis Suarez. Played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. It's Luis Suarez! No, it's wide.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he's managed to get free. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
El dorsal 18.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Messi. He's shifting through the... Saka! It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been...
Shoots! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's picked his way through.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And that signals the end of the first period. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. So off we go again. Luis Suarez, spread it left. He has found a way through. Flashes at a decent chance! And he's stuck it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Saka is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Suarez. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nicely weighted ball. That's an imaginative pass. Messi gets flagged offside. it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. He's being urged to shoot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's in on goal. Big chance! Incredible! Just incredible!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Mbappe running with intent. Oh, well measured. Oh, it's Neymar! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Sangare. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rice proves too strong. And this is Messi. Now it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did...
And he shoots! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Shevchenko to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself. To be expected, Pete.
Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high.